So I'm going to be answering why I went with Shimano cassette versus a SRAM cassette for my upcoming gravel build. And it's pretty interesting. So this cassette here is a Shimano cassette. It's a 1051. So the gear range is 510%. When compared to a SRAM cassette in a 1052 configuration, that's a 520%. So the difference is 2%, pretty negligible in my opinion. So the reason why I chose to go for Shimano is just usually for all my setups, I do like a Shimano foundation, meaning not compatible with SRAM. So for example, chains, I go with ones that are made for Shimano, even if it's third party, versus SRAM, which usually uses that flat top chain design. But basically my thought process here with this cassette was the jumps between gears, because the max one's not 52, it'll be a little bit smoother. So yes, in terms of a max bailout gear, the SRAM 52 is a lot better if you have super steep climbs, but I do have rolling terrain here in terms of gravel. So the thought process was I'd rather smoother jumps as I go, through the cassette. So I'm excited to test this out because anytime I've done gravel in the past, I've only used a SRAM group set and configuration. And I think the jumps were a little too choppy, meaning obviously they work and obviously it rides good, but in terms of the ride quality, in terms of jumps and not being in weird gear ranges, I didn't like it that much. Now, of course, you have to pair that with the front chainring and make sure the configuration makes sense, because sometimes people either have too big of a front chainring or too small, and then this is all weird in terms of the setup. So that's super important to test as well. But that's why I will be giving you guys an update. Once I get my gravel build built up, I will be giving a full review of this 1051 cassette. And the cool thing with running third-party group sets like Wheeltop is that you actually can test out a SRAM cassette because it's compatible with both SRAM cassettes and Shimano. So if this ends up not being optimal, I could still test out a SRAM cassette and give a review on that as well. So yeah, like and follow if you want to see that.